Hello, Asher Trelevan here for Bank SA TalkFringe with Mr. Mark Trevorrow.
Hello, babe.
How are you?
I'm excellent. Finally, an interview who's the same height as me, so I don't have to stoop. I'm appearing every night in my show, 20 Golden Greats of the Arts Theatre, with somebody who's quite short.
Yes, which always makes you feel good. Do you have tall days? Do you have days where you walk out and you just go, I don't usually walk around.
Well, I go a little bit strange when someone's taller than me. I feel a little bit I go a bit limp. I go a bit like one of those little things you used to get at the Shell service station where you push it in from the bottom and it all collapses.
It was like one of those, it was like a donkey or like a Caribbean woman.
What Anne Wills lacks in height, she makes up for in talent. I was trying to think what she made up.
In quality.
No, I'm doing my solo show. I've left the group because the last show I did in Adelaide, of course, was World War Bob, which was a group show.
Yeah.
And this is my first show going back, being completely solo to backing CDs. And I haven't done that for 15 or 20 years. And it's so liberating.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Yeah.
So you're feeling the freedom.
Totally. I'm also hearing a drip coming from the bathroom that sounds like we're in a submarine.
I know. It sounds like we could be all in Das Boot. Quick, let's talk quickly about the figs or we're all going to die.
That's right. And Willsie's been a friend of mine for 20 years, but this is the first time she and I have performed and sung together. We sort of both looked at each other on stage tonight and felt like we'd been doing it forever anyway.
Oh, it's such a wonderful feeling when you feel, you just sort of go, haven't we?
I know.
I can't believe we haven't done this.
I think I must have been an Adelaide Tonight regular in another life.
You just feel that affinity.
That's right.
Affinity. And so is there a theme to the show this year, or is it just like, let's do it, let's just have an awesome hour?
Well, the theme is great. The theme's very, very open-ended. It's called 20 Golden Greats. I never know what my 20 Golden Greats are going to be from night to night because I like to throw all the different songs in.
So you're mixing up the playlist night for night?
Yeah. And also, I don't have cue lines for music anymore, so I just... There's a lot of ad-libbing. I've structured... It's the most loosely structured show I've ever done, which I adore. And also, I give a prize. I ask a trivia question and take the prize to the person who's called out the correct answer. And so a lot of the show's in the house, which they love, and so do I.
So you just whip out a wireless and head off into the audience?
Yeah.
I love
it's a lot of fun.
We get to play, and it feels a bit more like a late-night cabaret. Let's muck around, have a bit of a laugh, and you sort of go with the flow of the night.
And also, you know, people have been coming to see me for so long, and it's a way of sort of making personal contact with them, which is they like and I love too. You
can reach out and touch them in a very personal way.
Reach out and touch, except I won't do that one.
No. Well, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to have you back. You haven't been back for 2 years, but I saw you in Edinburgh this year.
And I haven't done a fringe for a while.
Yeah.
I haven't done a fringe, I don't think, since about 2006.
Really?
My first fringe was 1986.
Wow.
At the Angus Hotel.
So you have seen this thing go from a small Hindley Street-centric fringe based around this monumental to a
ghastly annual marathon.
To a huge... It's like a battle of attrition. It's just like...
Honestly,
you know, they kill horses, don't they? Just dragging their artists
2 years used to be more than enough.
8 lanyards.
Every 2 years used to be more than enough. But I tell you, it's just magic. And then we've got Cabaret Festival, of course. And the only
fantastic.
The only thing I haven't done is WOMAD or the Clipsal.
See, I think I love those extremes of culture. I love that on one hand you've got the kind of...
But do they all have to happen at once?
Yeah, I know. It's not
out?
good to mix them all in together.
Couldn't they just spread them out through the year?
You could put like a couple of days in between each.
No, but I do adore this town. I really love Adelaide, and Adelaide loves me. And you know, right back from with my group, the Globos, we had top 10 hits here in 1982 and 83. What can I say?
What can you say?
My kind of town.
Absolutely. And what can you do?
Free settled.
Come along, see Bob. How long is the season?
Till the 17th, till Saturday the 17th. 7 o'clock. You're out by 8, or if you want to stick around and see Stephen, you'd better hurry because he's sold out.
Yeah, tickets selling fast, so get in.
We're not sold out.
17th, you know what to do. You've been told. Bob Downe, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. I sold out years ago.